taking out your whole crew when I bowl through. Like I'm the whole truth. Happy lady advertising sex inside a phone booth in zone 2. Don't forget I'm smiling for the camera, son, I'm roll 2. Expose you. From the cold roads with no dough, to rolling up to mobos and fresh clothes. I had to readdress my dress code from hoods and prestos. Yeah, the road's new. The second that I blew, the old tea was overdue. So roll on and spark it. The plan is unraveling like a red carpet, enveloping the market when we march in. You lying bastards say you never saw me coming, bar, but I wrote my rhymes in brow. I was striking a blind targets. What you're looking at is mainstream rap and grime's hardest. Call me anything except lethargic. Lyrically current like an electrical charges. Vigilantes bringing death to your armies. Aggie daggy all day. I'm from the realest block.
Did anyone order a swan? Plenty of them. Yeah, I've got myself a nice little £20 mirror in the net this morning. Happy days. I weren't expecting that. Things are looking up. First session back. Cool, count the swan. Go on. I'll give you 5 minutes. Crikey. Everywhere. They've been swimming through me lines and all sorts last night. Like dipping their heads in, because it's weedy. They're dipping their heads in, picking me braid up. Yeah. Got the bite this morning. Middle rod, and the rod come off the rest. Proper savage, and I was like, oh, it's a bloody swan, innit? It's gone through me line. I picked it up, started reeling in, felt a bit of tapping, and I thought, oh, it's a tench. And then I got it to the margin, just weed from them islands all the way back. Got it to the margin, and yeah, carp. Mega. Let's get it out and have a look, eh? But before we do that, let's welcome the Canadian geese to the party. Oh my days. Oh dear. Oh, they're geese over there. Canadian geese here. It's a proper duck fest on Burghfield. Bird fest. Oh my god, look, there's more. Shame the carp ain't out there like that. There's definitely been one out there, but if they were carp, I'd be having it right off, wouldn't I? Gotta love a bird though. Crikey. There we go. Lovely £27 mirror. Nice welcome back surprise. Weren't expecting that. Sat up in the murder swim. Thought I'd sit up there for Friday night, have a good walk about Saturday. And yeah, this morning I've got the bite. Mega pleased with this. Gonna have a walk about today. See if I can find anything. But I'm gonna leave some gear in here as a backup so I can return here later if I don't find anything. But let's hope it carries on now. The weed's up, the place is looking mega, and hopefully the fish will spread out a bit more. Here's to the next one. Come on. Thanks for that. Mega happy with that one. Well, the sun's going down. We're about to go into another night on Burghfield. I did manage a little walkabout earlier. I didn't go right round the pit. I walked round to Ellis Bay, where they were yesterday, and there was still fish in there. So I decided I'm going to stay put, because I caught one out of here this morning, and if they're in the Ellis Bay again today, there's a chance I'll pick one up tonight or first thing in the morning again, because I'm sure they move out. I've fished in Ellis Bay before when they've been in there, and I've gone right on top of them, and it's not paid off. But being on the entrances or exits or a bit away from them could get the bites, and it's obviously paid off last night with that fish this morning. So buzzing with that. it's good to be back, to be fair. I was proper struggling. I haven't caught a fish since the first weekend of May when I had that 42 fish called spike. So I've done all of May after that for nothing, and then I went Shantycock, didn't I, end of May. I missed 2 weekends, but I'm back now. Like I said earlier, the weed's up, could be game on. I've not walked round, so I don't know what it's like, but what I've seen from this bank and Alsatian Bay and that, it's looking good. It's looking carpy everywhere. We're going to see what tonight brings. Hopefully another one in the morning, but if not, I'm going to get back on it next weekend, have a good walk about, and hopefully try and get something going. But we'll, oh, bleep. Come on. Get one now would be nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, struggled in Shantycock. As you see from the last video, I caught 1 fish. Managed to lose one on me last morning. I lost one before that. But all good fun. I'm definitely going back. I'm going to book it up next spring. I don't think I'm going to do Burghfield next spring. Not after the spring I've just done on there. They're out of reach and I'm camping. I think this is a water for me in the summertime really, once they've spawned. The common usually likes a bite after spawning, so it would be good, wouldn't it? But I'm not camping out no more. Spring and autumn on Burghfield, I think it's going to be a waste of time. I might get lucky, nick 1 or 2, but it's going to be a lot of camping. I've lost out on a lot of fish this spring. I've got a Bayswater Syndicate ticket on my doorstep, and I could have spent the spring there, but I didn't. I've done Burghfield and kicking myself now because I could have caught a few fish this spring, definitely. But it's all good. I've been learning. Every time I come here I walk about and I learn something new every session. Obviously swims and out, fish different swims. So when I do rock up and swim when there's fish there, I've got an idea of what's out in front of me and stuff. So it's all, this year I'm just floating about on Burghfield. I'm just trying to catch fish. I'm not targeting anything, I'm not going specifically for the common. You know what I mean? Not my first year, I'm just going to go and catch carp. And so far I've had 2, and to be fair, 2 fish this year, that's quite a good going on here. Believe it or not, I think there's a few people that haven't caught yet, so I'm doing well with 2 fish. But yeah, I'm going to watch the water for a bit, get the kettle on, and pray we get another one. But if not, we'll see you next week. Well, just got back down Burghfield. It's the following Friday. Back in the murders. Got my brody up now. I need to set up some rods and that. I've changed my braid. Gone from £30 to £20. But yeah, as I'm setting up and that, obviously I'm here. My bivvy's there. Van's there. Just gone round the front to get a something. Check this out. Got a note on my window. Good job I saw that, because obviously, you know what I mean? They could just knock me up in there. Literally, knock me up. I can feel a Burghfield burn 2 en route. Someone wants a bit of war, don't they? Following weekend, back in the murders. Obviously nothing occurred last week, but something's about to occur now, by the sounds of it. Got something behind me bivvy. Can you hear that?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll see you later, mate.
Ooh,
yeah,
sounds
see you, mate.
familiar.
I hate brambles. Brambles must go.
Who's that?
You're living lover.
Who's that in me swim?
I'm clearing the brambles for you. It's alright, I won't even charge for my service. Fucking hate brambles.
Got my own personal gardener, yeah?
Gardener by name, gardener by nature.
Oi, oi, who's this?
Hey? Look at you! I didn't realise you were so flabby. Oh, that's destroyed all of my dreams.
No, that's abs, mate.
No, it's not. Look at it. There's a roll. Hold on. Right, the giveaway. Hold on, go back on yourself again.
Well, obviously Lewis Reed don't like to be on YouTube and stuff, don't like being famous. And they're abs, Lewis. It's not flabby, is it, mate? Yeah, back in the murders. We're going to walk about today, but it's red hot, 32 degrees they're saying today, 34 even. It's a proper sweat box. But we're going to have a walk about. We're going to find some, definitely. But we're going to probably find them spawning. But I know Lewis Reed's floating about again. He's just left. I know where he's going to be. So I might go and make him a bit more famous and prank him up tonight. See about that one. Let's go on the hunt, eh?
May 16th, 986, a day that I entered this bitch. Brixton frontline, pure madness playing out as kids. Man would see me in New Park, man would see me in Rex, see me in Guinness Trust, kicking ball with my brand new cracks. See me in Tulsa, a blend them up on them with TMS. Even in Norwood, getting chased down because of the end stretton. Mega Bowl saps on going hammered with my friends. Ferndale on Brocco Park football tournaments, they were intentionally every day of summer, 94, 95. You'll catch me Dexter's playground riding the death slide. Summer, late in the Loughborough, running a big head. I used to get my sets from couple man from MZ. Stockport to Kennerton, Fields back down to Welton Road. I used to play in Bob Marley Way and Marcus Garvey Way, clapping red bricks and Matthews back down to 5 ways.
Welcome to the burn part 2. Well, I should have called it that, but it has actually burnt me this time, I'm not going to lie. After that fish, that 27 pounder from the big murders, started baiting it, fishing it regular. I thought, yeah, I'll get something going in here. And usually by August time I've got a swim going on other waters and I'm consistent, so I was like, I'll try and get this going. And I've fished it every week, probably for the last 4 or 5 weekends. And I've been baiting it regular, fishing it, and it's just not paying off. I put a big hit of bait in last week. When I turned up Friday night, it was like, I just knew it weren't gone. And I've done the night in there, didn't catch tench or nothing, and my baits were coming back, like rubber hook baits, smelling a bit of silt. And yeah, the lead's come back, stinking of silt. I put a real bait on for a couple of hours, and it started like a white, diamond white pop up from main line, proper good pop ups, and it started turning black, and it started smelling inside. And I thought, you know what I mean? There's a lot of grand elsewhere on Burghfield which don't smell, shallow grand. The spot I was fishing is about 10 foot deep, and the water temperature's too high at the minute. The silt is just, it's weedy, you can't get a drop anywhere else apart from 2 areas, and it's smelling of shitty silt basically. Something on my lens there. Money spider or something. A good luck charm, isn't it? But yeah, so I've decided, I was doing the Friday nights there and then walking about Saturday, didn't see nothing, I'd stay in there. But last week I did move to Speedboat Point, didn't have nothing, but I found a few areas and they didn't smell, shallow grand, and the crayfish in here are active down this end. With my the swim I was baiting, I did actually move to Little Murders because I caught my fish from the big murders but fishing in front of the Little Murders. So I did up sticks and move all my gear, and yeah, the crayfish ain't active there, nothing's active. I've noticed like an algae bloom just in that area, just those 2 swims, like floating about all below the surface, and I thought, that's weird. Walked about the rest of the pit, didn't see it anywhere, so that's just that swim, just that area. And there's also a lot of swans out there. I counted 37 swans one day, and yeah, they're all sitting over the area I've been baiting. And obviously I've got a baby duck at home, baby Daisy, straight out of North Met. I'll show you one day, but yeah, all she does is walk about and shits in the garden. So I'm judging by this that the swans just swim about over my spot and shit on it, and I'm not into all that, you know what I mean? I'm into a few things, but not that. But yeah, I'm not confident on that area. Apparently it does well in the autumn, and it's a bit too early. This is the heat of the summer here, proper heat waves and that, so I'll give it a bash October time probably, when the water cools down, the silt and the weed dies off, right, and the silt starts to de-smell, because it will, and there'll be a few spots in there, but at the minute the only areas I can get drop are rubbish. So yeah, I've decided to up sticks. I'm in Speedboat Point again, like I said, I fished it last week. The crayfish are active in here, the tench are active, and it just feels so much better, and it's like that on the rest of the lake I think. So it's just that one area. When they're in Alsatian Bay, in the murder swim, you do normally catch them, and the last few weeks I've not seen any fish in Alsatian Bay. The bottom in there's gone orange and out at one end, and it's weird. Something, they do get in there, but they just don't seem to get caught, and there's something the matter with that bottom. I don't know what it is, but it just goes orange. You get a spot going, it's orange, you know what I mean? Weird. Right near the houses, something might be something to do with that. But yeah, come here last night, it's been a right struggle, and to be fair, I was on 2 fish, and I thought, I don't know what is going on, I don't know when I'm going to get my next bite, and I don't even know if I'm going to get another bite. When I first started, before I started here, and when I first done a couple of sessions, I was like, yeah, 20 fish this year, I'll be happy. Now it's changed to 5 fish. If I have 5 fish, I'll be mega happy, because judging from a few other people, they're saying it's the hardest year they've seen it, like fishing wise on here. They're not like they were previous years apparently, and it's really hard graft. You've got to really earn your fish on here. And yeah, I've decided I'm going to leave the little murders alone and the big murders, just float about, do my thing elsewhere, and try and catch a few. And the speedboat's out, literally. That's the only thing with this swim. Like, the speedboat come out 8:30 this morning, I've had to reel in from the spot, and then it didn't come out again for another couple of hours, so I've quickly chucked my rod out, and it's here. It's here again. You know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't really be fishing, I'm going to have to reel that rod in again. But the only reason it's out is because I caught one last night, and it's something special, so we'll have a look at this. 10:30 at night it was. Yeah, it's a special one. Proper weird markings. Some damage there. Treat that. Don't know what that could be. Proper like growth. Yeah. Looks old. There's a white underneath his mouth. It's a weird one. Like a koi or something. Well, here it is. My first Burghfield common. Not the one I'm after, but it's definitely one of the old original fish. 18 pound, so it's probably one of the rare ones. These fish, judging from what I've heard, they rarely get caught. It's got a bit of damage on this dorsal, but I'm buzzing all the same. It's been a right struggle the last month, and I've wasted a lot of time in a certain area, and yeah, the move's paid off today. Can't believe it. I've just wasted a good month. A month of my time. But there you go. Live and you learn. Cool, the amount of mozzies around this camera at night. You'll probably notice that in this video, but there you go. Let's put it back. Hopefully we'll get the big common. Thank you. Well, how about that then, eh? Nice little rare one. I don't think that gets caught. I spoke to one of the babes, and I think it's been a few years since that's been caught. It's a known one. It's a known old one. A bit coy looking. But it's yeah, only 18 pound, but I was mega pleased with that. Especially after another month of blanking, so that was my third fish. And then after that one, got up this morning, set me alarm for 4 o'clock, watched the light roll in and stuff, and then the same rod went at 5 AM. And yeah, check this one out. fish than the last one, the 18 pounder. This is finding a lot of wool. Keeps getting me stuck in those beds solid. And I'm sure 18 pound is probably the smallest carp, isn't it? So it's got to be better, isn't it? I would say. But it don't look too big to me. No, I'm not really seeing it. Maybe it is bigger than I thought. Yes, nice shoulder, isn't it? Come on. Come on. Go on. God, that is bigger than I thought, isn't it? Get in the net! Yes! That is a Burghfield cheese, mate. It's a beast. Beasted me on the mat for the photos. Beasting me now. There we go. Bigger than the last one. 37 pound 8 ounce. Proper Burghfield brute, this one. It's got a lump on the other side, so it cants. If it ain't got a lump, it don't cant. That's what we say in the sumo world. That's what I say anyway, joking about obviously. But yeah, mega happy with this. I'm gonna I think I'm going to stay another night. I've got to, 2 bites in one night. Be mad not to stay because this don't happen often. It's been a right struggle up until now. So I'm going to try and make the most of it. And hopefully we'll get another one. But yeah, it's going well so far. Come on. Beast. Yes, mega spawned out, £37 8 ounce. That was definite mid 40, no doubt. Back in the spring, there's a lot of 40s in here at the right time of year, and it was one of them, 100%. It was empty. So yeah, £37 8 ounce mirror. It's quite good for you at the minute, I assume. But yeah, so I was going to stay another night. I thought, yeah, like, I've got work tomorrow, and it's Sunday now. I should be going home, going to work. And I thought, I've just had 2 fish last night, and I've had 2 fish all year. So I thought, I've got to make the most of this. I'll stay. But then after seeing the speedboat out at 8:30 this morning, I thought, I'll do a night. Alright, I might get a bite times I did as last night, but I'm going to have to go home anyway. And it's like, I've lost a day's money, lost out on work, my boss ain't going to be happy. Although he's a carp angler, you'll still think it's a bit of a piss take, I suppose. So yeah, if you're watching this, Vince, I'm going to work, and I could have caught the Burghfield Common, but I'm doing this for you, mate. You know what I mean? I could do an overnight, I'll go home early, but I want to be here for 5 in the morning, and if I leave at 5, it's going to take me 2-3 hours to get home. Then I've got to go to work, West London, South West London. It ain't going to happen. So I'm going to go home today, and then I'm not here next week, I've got a social and another water, so it'll be a couple of weeks till I'm back. So we'll see how it goes. I've got a bit of confidence back in myself now, whereas before this session, I was pretty much like at a loose end. I knew I was baiting the swim, and I knew it was the wrong swim, and I knew I weren't going to get it going, but I tried and tried. I put so much bait in, so much effort, and I never got paid off. I had that one fish, I think it was a lucky fish to be fair. I got it, first session back from my French trip, Shantycock, and I got lucky, and that's all that was. That's the thing with that swim, if they're not there, they're not there. If they're in a station of bait, they can pass you and that, and you get them, but Swims like this one here, they can pass here whenever they want, they go into all different areas. There's so many options in here. You could sit here and not see fish and still have a chance of catching one. Like some of the other swims and bays and stuff, you've got to see them there. Well, they ain't going to be there, you know what I mean? Like this one, it's a passing point. So that's why I chose it, and it paid off. So we'll see you next time. 03, we'll get another one. But until then, the speedboat's out. I'm going to have to reel that rod in before he takes me out. Please don't tell me. Yeah. Bobbing twitch then. I've got to reel that in. Right, we'll see you next time around. A couple of weeks' time. Well, we're all packed up, back in the van now. Although I've caught a couple of fish, Burghfield has actually burnt me, for real, in real life. Check this out. Apparently, judging from the Instagram friends, on my story, that's a giant hogweed burn. So yeah, I'm actually burnt for real. It's real out here, you know. The Burghfield burn is real. Crikey. To be fair, I'm pretty happy with that. You know what I mean? Souvenirs to take home. Last week, I cut all my arms up in the brambles, so I'm going to work on a train and that into London, looking like a self-harm. And like everyone that walks Burghfield looks the same. So we're big shout out to all my self-harm crew right now. But yeah, once I've recovered from that, I'm back here again Friday, getting cut up again. So it's never ending self-harm mission. You know what I mean? And now I'm getting burnt by the weed and all sorts. But it's part of the adventure and the ultimate challenge, they say. So it's all good. Back to Essex now, and then yeah, I might try and get down Thursday night and then go to my other social Friday. I was going there Thursday, but I might blow the Thursday out and get here because I want to catch another one, you know. But yeah, in a bit. Beast mode. Welcome to Burghfield, the burn. Back down Burghfield for another weekend. Just done 3/4 of a lap. Gonna see one of my pals. Camera shy. Put the kettle on then, Benos. Bunch of laughs, that boy, isn't he? Just left him, we're on the hunt now. Not seen anything, so it's pretty bleak to be fair. All the sun's out. You tend to find them later on, late afternoon, evenings. And it's probably about midday now, so we'll have a look. We'll keep going. See what we can find, but I reckon I'm gonna have to do 2 laps. That's the joy of this place. Ouch. Brutal, isn't it? Ouch. The weed's up nice now. Looking more like Wimbledon over there instead of Burghfield. Top to bottom. And no signs of carp. If you don't know where I am right now, you're about to find out. Brace yourselves. You ready for this? Ready? Here we go. It's about to go off. Top tip, don't look at it, just walk. Always blows your cover, that thing. The corner of Alsatian Bay. Poxy thing. How's your luck? Came down this morning, I fancied Speedboat Point, and yeah, someone was here, so couldn't get in it. But now, after a walkabout, we're in it. Happy days. Can't really fish in the daytime here because the speedboats, it's where they turn around with the water skis on the back and they'll cut you off. So it's nights only really. So I'm going to set up, tie some rigs, have a chill out, put some bait out, and hopefully tonight we'll get something. And then tomorrow, reeling about 8, and it's game over all day till about 10 o'clock again. Joys of summer and school holidays, because we're loving it out here. Weeds up, shredded to bits, floating all over the spots. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, we'll get one. Here's hoping, eh? Anyone got an iron? Probably need to iron out these creases, don't I? Crikey. Getting old, mate. Getting old.
Years old, called in the mess of the reach, it was like, man, every week being told man's under, every week being told man's under, I want to know how many phones got jacked because I want to, and that lad, you won't believe how many phones got.
Don't tell me about grinding, who are you telling? I was doing grind when shit weren't selling. Had to put in work, blood, Jamie, tell him. These MCs don't know about fretting. 1 till 3 in the morning, stressing. On the night busting off and sweating. Back when the youths all screaming out, game. Back then, you couldn't make it by breading. I back grinding, who are you telling? I was doing grind when shit weren't selling. Had to put in work, blood, Jamie, tell him. These MCs don't know about fretting. 1 till 3 in the morning, stressing. On the night busting off and sweating. Back when the youths all screaming out, game. Back then, you couldn't make it by breading. Sick of these complainers talking crap, man, get on my nerves when they do that. Would you know about being booked for a bill, but it cost 70 to get there and back? Me and Sketch on a 1.2 hatchback with dodgy insurance moving mad. Promoters talking about they got half of the money, now somebody's gotta get slapped. Today everybody's getting decent checks, back then I didn't even have PRS. 18 years old, causing a mess, every week I was told you're under arrest. Would you know about people's day on tag? You won't believe how many phones got jacked, cause a man needed studio time that bad. Trust me, them times there were mad. Don't tell me about grinding, who are you telling? I was doing grind when shit weren't selling. Had to put in work, blood, Jamie, tell him. These MCs don't know about fretting. 1 till 3 in the morning, stressing. On the night busting off and sweating. Back when the youths all screaming out, game. Back then, you couldn't make it by breading. I back grinding, who are you telling? I was doing grind when shit weren't selling. Had to put in work, blood, Jamie, tell him. These MCs don't know about fretting. 1 till 3 in the morning, stressing. On the night busting off and sweating. Back when the youths all screaming out, game.
Nine o'clock Sunday morning, and you've guessed it, the rods are in. Spoke to my mate Benos, he's up on Bomb Point, and he can see when the boats are coming out and that. So I've rung him up earlier, said give us a ring or a text like when they start getting ready. Anyway, he's phoned me back just now, quick, the boat's on its way, quick. It's come out of nowhere, and I was like, no. I was like, I'm never getting 2 rods in time before they get cut off, like. Anyway, managed to do it, like, and yeah, the boat's come around the corner. Done a massive big turnaround in my swim, it would have cut both my lines off. So, big shout out to George Benos on that one. Saved me 2 lines and a boat job, getting my rigs back. So, happy days. But yeah, that's a little insight into what I've been doing the last few weeks on Speedboat Point. It can come worth it in the end, but the days are pretty, you can't really fish the days in the end, man. It cuts to bits and that, but here we go. This is the view from the swim. Boat's on its way, this is what you've got to contend with in the mornings. They'll come round that bend. Normally do a massive big circle as they turn around. Ready? That's made cut right off. He done that until last minute, so. Sweet, mate. Speedboat Point, Burghfield. The ultimate challenge. One last thing before I leave it there. See this Nash tip top?
I've had these for years. But unfortunately, I bought 6 and I lost one. Lost one a while back. But when I fished Bond Point back in May, I poached up Neil Munday when I had that 40 pounder. I see this bad boy hanging up in the tree. See the colour change like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's hanging up in the tree. So yeah, big shout out to Neil Munday for letting me have his new tip top. I've had it a good few months now, so it's officially mine. So if you want it back, mate, come catch me. Cheerio. Look who I've just bumped into on the way from Burghfield. It's a painting called Madison. Do you want to go out there?
Yeah, where are we going?
Leave it with me. I've got a cutting plan.
Painting called Madison. I tell her come and jump in my Addison Lee. Painting called Madison. I tell her come and jump in my Addison Lee. Cause there's no time to waste.
What's all this then, Madison?
Where are you taking me?
Oh, you wait and see. This is going to be the nuts. Look at that.
This is going to be sick.
Jet skis and that. Oh. Let's go then.
What are you doing, Greg?
Signing my life away, Madison. That's what I'm doing.
Sipping on my goose, reminiscing. Another year without my mum is hard, but I'm living. Turned off my phone in the zone, now I'm chilling. Blazing on my S, pure lemon, what I'm feeling. Real life rap, got the whole town singing. Got the new vocals with a shadow on the rhythm. Big boy suits for the sagas that I've been in. Brave heart, still brave for my sinning. Haters try to bring the brother down, but I'm winning. Got my conscience telling me why isn't it now that I did it. When is she time, yeah it's written. When is she time, yeah it's written. Oh, take time out, go connect with them spirits. Graveyard visits, real rap living. So much pain in my life, I ain't finished. So much pain in my life, I ain't finished. Like, it's getting silly now. Henny and the goose get the fillies out. It's getting kinda cold, getting chilly now. A man did the dab cause we're winning now. It's getting silly now. Henny and the goose get the fillies out. It's getting kinda cold, getting chilly now. A man did the dab cause we're winning now. Time to move grown on that big thing. Wandering the 30 lanes mad but it's risky. It's time to hit the hustle like a Nipsey. Shows got me driving up and down like a gypsy. Warm up sessions, new Jackie by Strictly. Yard man teams, it's a picnic. Nice brown in, art neat or a sick me. Sick mate Carla getting paper cause I flip pig. I like to mix my hash with the lemon. Late night graft with the cash, fuck the weather. Make things blast with the pass on my whatever. Yeah, I'm out for that cash mozzarella. I mix my hash with the amber. Late night graft for the cash, what's the plan? Big 4509 won't jam. Big 4509 won't jam like. It was a deep year. Fire in the booth on a leap year. Bars I renewed them before I left that booth. Got many high dukans. Haters can't talk no more cause I mute them. Cause I riot in your yard like I'm looting. Talk no more cause I mute them. Ride round there I might eat them. It's getting silly now. Henny and the goose get the fillies out. Getting kinda cold, getting chilly now. I'm having to do the dab cause we're winning now. It's getting silly now. Henny and the goose get the fillies out. It's getting kinda cold, getting chilly now. I'm gonna do the dab cause we're winning now.
That was sick.
I'm shivering.
You got way too on.
What's that, Madison? A ridge monkey tail. Good girl. Well then, Mads, how was that cunning plan I had?
It was sick.
Yeah, sick. Oh, I've had a proper good time. Loved
it.
it.
Was well good.
Yeah, definitely I might invest in a jet ski one day, innit?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, let's go. See you next time around.